with breakage for your hair, Giz XOXO. I'm relaxed and my hair is breaking like crazy. So if you have a problem with breakage, especially if you're relaxed, protein. Get you a protein treatment, a protein pack, or like the Apogee, I don't know if I'm saying that right, the Apogee 2-step protein. Just like go in and go hard with the protein. Balance it out with moisturizer, but if your hair is breaking, it's because you don't have enough protein. So get that in your life. Angel Marie 90 says, what's your favorite healthy food and your favorite unhealthy food? My favorite healthy food is stir-fried veggies, like veggie mix. I get a frozen veggie mix from Walmart and I stir-fry it and it is just good. I can eat bowls of it. I literally ate so much mixed vegetables yesterday. I thought I was gonna be sick. So that's my favorite healthy food. My favorite unhealthy food, I guess, would be pizza. Even though you can make a healthy version of it, but yeah, that's my favorite unhealthy food. Queen Toria 14 says, what was your GPA to get into medical school? I'm not going to medical school, I'm going to graduate school to get my PhD. So that probably answers that question. Danny _ wants to know, do I have any study tips? Skim the information before you go to class. So while you're in class, you kind of have an idea of what's going on. Study like right after the class. So don't wait till 2 weeks or don't wait till a few days before the test to study. Study as you learn, and that kind of helps you to absorb the material more. Also set like a study schedule for yourself, like, and reward yourself. So say like you have a paper. What I used to do is for every page of my paper I get done, then I can go watch a YouTube video, or I can get a snack, or I can get on my phone. Like, you have to be really disciplined. So reward yourself as you know, make progress in your studying. And I would just say to, you know, remain focused. If you need help, don't be afraid to get help. That was my problem in college. In high school, I just always thought like, I should know this, I should have it together. And I didn't reach out to my professors as much or take advantage of tutors and study groups, and I really wish that I would have. So if you need help, don't be afraid to get it. Any help that you can get is going to give you a leg up over other people. So those are my study tips. Adazina says, if you got engaged, would you wait until after finishing school or get married while in school? For me personally, I'm gonna be in school for the next 5 years of my life. So if I were to get engaged, I would probably, sorry, that was my eyes. I would probably get married while I was in school. Now, if you're an undergrad, that may be a whole different thing. I think you have to do what's best for you as far as where you are in your life. If it makes sense to get married while you're in school, then I know people who've done that and are still married and happy and it worked out great for them. And then other people it doesn't. So I think that's just a really personal choice. But for me, yeah, I would get married while I'm in school. Miss Avalon 25, hey girl, hey, says, do you think you will try out for another professional dance team? Some of you guys, if you watched me like a year ago, I tried out for a professional cheerleading team, and that video is up, so I'm not gonna go into that more, but I made it to finals and then I got cut at finals, so I guess that's why she's asking this question. It depends. I'm about to start school, and that's gonna be a really big focus of my life and take a lot out of me. So in a year, if I feel like I'm in a good place and I'll have the time, I would love to do it. But if not, then I think school will take priority over me dancing for a professional team. What's my favorite clothing stores? I'm pretty simple. I like Forever 21, TJ Maxx. Online stores, I like Lulu's. Just like basic stores. Basic? I guess I'm basic. But yeah, I just like basic stores where you can find really cute, trendy stuff for cheap. I like Express. I really like Love Culture. For shoes, I like Eve Madden. Bags, I like Aldo. I mean, I'm just like a simple kind of girl. Mall kind of girl, like online kind of girl. I'm not really too big into like designers. Hazel Bebe says, what made you get into working out and fitness? I got into working out and fitness because I was doing a pageant, and I have my weight loss journey up. It's such an old video, but it goes into that more about how I started getting into health and fitness, and I will link it below. Say my Nahims says, what's your ultimate career goal? Well, Right now I'm just trying to focus on getting my PhD. Y'all know I'm getting my PhD in clinical psychology. I would love to have my own practice or work in industry, work for like Fortune 500 companies, doing consulting, or working for like beauty brands doing consulting, or like professional dance teams. So my ultimate career goal, I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I feel like as I get more into my field and get closer to getting my PhD, I'll have a better idea of what exactly I want to do. Nina_Bina says, is it hard having a boyfriend and going to graduate school? How do you manage your time? What state do you live in? I live in Louisiana. I kind of already talked about the managing my time. Is it hard having a boyfriend and going to graduate school? Yeah, I don't know, because I haven't started graduate school yet as far as my PhD. And when I was doing my master's, I wasn't in a relationship actually. So yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Regal_Essence says, tips on writing a personal statement for grad school. Also, how do you push yourself to continue eating healthy? Do I have any cheat days and meals? Yes, I have cheat days and meals. The past few months has been one big cheat day, and that's why I look like a roly-poly right now, but we won't get into that. How do I push myself to continue eating healthy? Just because I feel so much better when I eat healthy. I look so much better, and it just changes my whole entire attitude, my confidence, the way I feel about myself. It's on writing a personal statement for grad school. My biggest tips on a personal statement, and I've talked about this in my getting into grad school and becoming a doctor video, but I think the biggest thing you can do is make yourself stand out and really bring out what is unique to you in your personal statement, because before they interview you, before they maybe sometimes even know what your GPA is, that is their first impression of you on paper, because they can't go visit everyone. That is how it's gonna set you apart from other people that have same GPAs and same test scores. That's gonna set you apart. Like, what experiences in your life are unique to you? What research experience, what volunteer experience, like what makes you unique, what makes you stand out from other people? Why should they pick you and not the other person, if that makes sense? I feel like a lot of personal statements can get very cliche and just, I don't know, you just want to be very authentic, very unique, and just grab their attention. _love Donna _ says, what are the pros and cons of living on your own? Oh, I was just thinking about this. The pros is that you have your privacy, and I'm an only child, so I've grown up alone, and then I got a roommate when I was in college, and I hated it, but then I loved it. But in general, I tend to work better on my own, so it's wonderful living it. For me, it's wonderful living in my own place. I never get lonely. I love it. I can do whatever I want to do. That's the great thing. The con is having to pay bills. College was great because I had the most freedom and the least responsibility, but once you become an adult and you have to like pay for a place, it's great having all that space and time to yourself, but you have to pay for it. So with that comes rent or mortgage and utilities, water, gas, electric, cable, internet, phone, like whatever you have to pay for, and it adds up. So that would be the con. George is CEO's son, says, what is your favorite drugstore brand? And also asks, what are my favorite hair products? How do you maintain your hair thick? Favorite drugstore brand would probably be NYX. Favorite hair products would be 2-Minute Keratin Treatment by Apogee. That is like my favorite product, hands down. Also the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. Love that stuff. How do I maintain my hair healthy and thick? My hair is pretty fine by nature, so my hair really isn't thick. It's healthy, but it's not thick. I do use a volumizing shampoo, a thickening shampoo by Shea Moisture, and I do try and do protein treatments just to kind of like strengthen my hair and keep it as thick as it can be. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to leave it there, but thank you guys so much for the Q&A. Please thumbs up if you like this video and you want me to do, you know, another Q&A video maybe. If you have more questions for me, leave them in the comment section, and then maybe if I get enough questions, I can do another Q&A video. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was able to answer all your questions, and I will see you in my next video.